The following is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health. Coming up, some of the biggest names have been attached to Jersey Sports Zone's Mr. and Ms. Hoop Zone. Minnesota Timberwolves forward Naz Reid was our first winner, and Camden's DJ Wagner won our award 3 times on his way to the University of Kentucky. Diamond Miller won it at Franklin High before going on to the WNBA, and last year's winner Zoe Brooks is playing a key role for North Carolina State in the Big Dance. 2 more great names are added to the legacy. Jay Cook profiles Mr. and Ms. Hoop Zone 2024. We've got the story on Blair Academy's hoops coach going international, getting ready to coach South Sudan in the Paris Olympics. And we comb through the archives to bring you the top 10 dunks of the year. Let's flex out another great year of high school basketball. Jersey Sports Zone TV starts now.
Jersey Sports Zone! Jersey Sports Zone!
Welcome to another edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Krampanis. On this week's show, we say goodbye to the high school basketball season, one that was certainly memorable over the winter months. Our postseason coverage is different than others in that we have the coaches directly involved in our Player of the Year awards. We collect ballots from all over the state, and every coach, along with key media members, have an equal vote on our Player of the Year voting. With that, this week's show, we present Mr. and Ms. Hoop Zone 2024, 2 of the best of the USA, both McDonald's All-Americans. Jay Cook gets us started with our Mr. Hoop Zone presentation.
Thanks, Rich. The 2024 season here in New Jersey on the boys basketball side will be remembered by some incredible players, 2 McDonald's All-Americans, the list made up of 5 Division I athletes, but in the end, it was a one-man race. Dylan Harper was always in the lead. Dylan Harper's senior season was filled with glitz and glam. He was surrounded by crowds and fans everywhere he went. And those countless cameras were in his face documenting every moment, but they never clouded his vision of the ultimate goal.
There's really, my approach was we're not losing no matter what. I came out here, obviously stayed aggressive, find my open teammates, but, just listen to the game plan, honestly. And for me, just to come out here and win is an honor.
With no state tournament in his freshman season and brutal playoff losses as a sophomore and junior, Harper finally reached a state championship game as a senior. And the result was what we came to know as his standard, an eye-popping performance leaving everyone in awe. He and his Don Bosco teammates thrashed Paul VI to win the non-public A final by nearly 30 points.
Great feeling, Lost last 2 years, COVID, so, just to come out here with my teammates, stay home, didn't transfer, just stuck it out with the group, we got it done.
I'm really proud of him. I know how hard he's worked towards this for 4 years, and I know how much he wanted to get this done this year, so to just see him keep exceeding his goals is just really special as an older brother,
And as if fate would have it, that final game took place in his future home. Harper shook the college recruiting world by committing to Rutgers just days before the start of the season. But he had to wait until the final game of the year to get a taste. Harper was supposed to headline a blockbuster showcase at Jersey Mike's Arena just before the new year. It was being billed as his first game on campus at Rutgers. He, however, was nursing an injury and had to watch from the stands as a few of his future teammates, like fellow 5-star recruit Ace Bailey, rocked the rack.
Man, it felt like I was already playing in the rec, man. It felt great, man. The crowd gave great energy. It's just a high school game. I wonder what it's going to be like when I get here, man. They came out and showed mad love. They ain't have to be here, man. That just made me feel good on the inside. They came and watched me and supported me.
Harper's wait was over 2 months, but when the time came, he heard that roar of the crowd as future fans watched and cheered.
Man, everything, just to come and play on next year in front of all these fans in New Jersey. So, me coming out here, playing my last high school game here is special.
The list of accomplishments this season are endless. Harper averaged 22.4 points per game as the state's top-rated prospect. He was recognized as one of the country's elite after being named a McDonald's All-American. His name will stand out as the program's all-time leading scorer. Dylan Harper has come quite a long way from one of his first ever games at Don Bosco as a young freshman to the final game on his home court.
Legacy, best Don Bosco player of all time. My bad. But obviously, but just come out here, I'm a regular kid like everyone else. I stayed the 4 years at my local high school. If I could do it, anyone else could do it.
Here's how the voting broke down for the 2024 Mr. Hoop Zone Award. We collected 56 ballots from coaches and credentialed media. Harper ran away with the trophy after 49 first-place votes. St. Rose senior Matt Hodge had a spectacular year for the state champion Purple Roses. He was the clear second-place choice. Hudson Catholic's Tahad Pettiford was also a McDonald's All-American. He finished in third. Peyton Seals won back-to-back state championships with Ramapo. He finished in fourth. And Camden's Billy Richmond, who is committed to Kentucky, was fifth.
Time for us to take a break. When we come back, we meet Miss Hoop Zone 2024. It's one of the closest ballots in our 7-year history. We'll learn more about the McDonald's All-American who left her mark in New Jersey hoops. That's when Jersey Sports Zone TV continues.
Kozlovsky, Mr. Kozlovsky. Sanchez, Miss Sanchez. Scarlett, Scarlett, Scarlett Knight.
RWJ Barnabas Health and Rutgers University Athletics are proud to partner together as we bring better health to all the communities we serve. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
JAG Physical Therapy. It's the athlete's choice for all ages to keep you in the game you love.
With over 140 locations throughout Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and New York, JAG Physical Therapy is an in-network physical, occupational, and hand therapy provider.
Our experienced, caring physical therapists and athletic trainers are invested in your full recovery.
Get back the life you love at JAG Physical Therapy.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm Jay Cook with JerseySportsZone.com. I'm here on the campus of Rutgers Prep. This is the court that Michaela Blakes made famous over a 4-year career. Blakes is a 2024 McDonald's All-American and an SEC commit, so it should be no surprise that she is the 2024 Miss Hoop Zone winner.
So her legacy is one of hard work and greatness.
There's a lot of history rooted in Rutgers Prep girls basketball, but Michaela Blakes always hoped to be the one to take the Argonauts to the next level.
Coming here, I knew it would be a winning program and that I had to put my full effort in every day in practice and just learn from the seniors my freshman year.
Her goal was to carry that tradition on, but 4 years later, she was the one pioneering a new tradition. Blakes won 91 games in her high school career, never once losing to a conference opponent. She parlayed that into 3 Skyland Conference championships, 3 sectional titles, and a non-public B state championship win in her sophomore season. Coming from a basketball family certainly helps. Michaela's older brother, Jalen Blakes, was a star at prep powerhouse Blair Academy. He's now on the roster at Duke. Their father, Monroe, was a great Philadelphia prep player before a college career at St. Michael's. It was them who helped her find a calling.
Yeah, my dad played basketball. My mom, she says we get the smarts from her, but definitely just seeing him coach at JV at my old school at Princeton Day School and being in the gym 24/7 with him and my brother it took me a little bit longer to transition to basketball, but once I did, I knew that was it for me.
Blakes is a high IQ player, a crafty scorer, and a ferocious defender. But it was her toughness that shined this winter. Facing West Orange at a showcase on December 17th, Blakes went up for a block on this play and came down with a sprained MCL. It's the kind of injury that could derail a season, but she returned to the floor for the fourth quarter. Were they heavily favored? Yes. Did it matter? Not one bit.
Coach Mary, she said she put me back out there just so that she could tell myself that I could do it. And I think just having that in me, just to know that I could come back out there, and even though it was worse than what we thought, being able to come back out there and still just provide for my team, I definitely loved it.
That trait helped round out Michaela as one of the best overall players in the class of 2024, and it earned her on a spot on the coveted McDonald's All-American roster.
I mean, that's just amazing to be the first one at Rutgers Prep, and then just in my family, we've just worked so hard, and just to finally see it produce and be a McDonald's All-American where I leave next week, I'm just super excited.
And it was also why the staff at Vanderbilt fell in love with her. Blakes signed with the Commodores 2 months ago, and it won't be long before she's playing in the SEC among the giants of women's college basketball. She is ready for the challenge.
She's really matured and blossomed as a player, and I think her better days are still ahead of her. Vanderbilt got a really good one in Michaela.
I mean, it's unlike none other. And then just to be a part of a history program. They're in the NCAA tournament right now. They just won their first 4 in. So just seeing the progress and just to hope to add on to that and just get there to a Final Four and win a championship.
Although Michaela Blakes fell short in her ultimate goal of winning a state championship in her final high school game, one day she will become a Rutgers Prep Hall of Famer. Heck, she broke nearly every single program record over those last 4 years. But her impact as a teammate and leader will be the lasting legacy.
She's done everything here at Rutgers Prep, and I said that if every kid was like her and had a set of parents like her, I said you'd never have coaches quit, because they've just been an absolute pleasure to work with and deal with, and it's been a great journey with Michaela.
So let's take a look at the 2024 Miss Hoop Zone balloting. Our team collected ballots from 54 coaches and credentialed media around the state. Blakes was the clear leading vote getter, landing on 94% of all ballots. Morris Catholic junior Mia Paldo finished as a close second with 105 points. Manchester Township's Devin Quigley finished in third. She was the state's leading scorer and is committed to NC State. Ewing senior Tayala Del Fassi finished in fourth. Red Bank Catholic sophomore Addie Nimchek rounded out the voting in fifth place.
Time to step away. When we come back, Blair Academy's longtime hoops coach has a busy summer ahead. We'll tell you about Joe Mantegna coaching for South Sudan in the Paris Olympics. You're watching Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health.
New Jersey's most comprehensive academic health system. It's why people across New Jersey turn to RWJ Barnabas Health. For every phase of life and every aspect of health, we're here for you. Let's be healthy together.
We go into the JSZ archives for a blast from the past, brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney. AJ Gracia is off to a fantastic start to his career at Duke. Back in 2023, Jay Cook saw Gracia send Ranny to the Shore Conference Tournament Final.
How about this for a response? AJ Gracia answers in the next half inning with a solo moonshot. It's gone. Gracia is one of New Jersey's most pure hitters. His 8th homer of the year puts the Panthers in front 2-1 through 5 full innings. Gracia would stay on the mound in the late innings of this game. The senior gets out of the 6th with a punch-out and a 1-run lead in tow. Then Gracia would officially shut the door on RFH with a 1-2-3 seventh inning, and it sends the Panthers to the Shore Conference Tournament Final.
Blast from the Past is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates, a proud sponsor of Jersey Sports Zone for the last 5 years.
It's really nice to be in a situation, in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics is it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
What's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here. The winter sports season has wrapped up, and with the conclusion of basketball, a St. Rose Hooper announced his commitment to Cornell. This week on the Recruiting Roundup, let's meet Gio Panzini.
St. Rose had its best season in recent memory, and the cast was truly unforgettable. 6'4" senior Gio Panzini, in his second varsity season with the Purple Roses, quickly put the Shore Conference and the entire state on notice with his versatile play. He finished with 321 points, 186 rebounds, 52 assists, and 33 buckets from beyond the arc. Panzini's efforts helped St. Rose cap off the year 29-2 and non-public A champions. With a host of offers, Gio will go Ivy for his next basketball venture at Cornell University.
This is our promise. To protect your heart in every way we can. To give you a better quality of life and more time with your loved ones. To be your most trusted source for innovative heart surgery and procedures. And to bring nationally renowned care to every heart in every community. At RWJ Barnabas Health, our hearts beat for you.
If you respect the game and you serve others, great things can happen.
Joe Mantegna is a basketball lifer through and through, and this next year will be highlighted by a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You might know him as the head coach at prep powerhouse Blair Academy in Warren County. Mantegna has seen it all, or so he thought. Thanks to a crazy web of connections, he'll be coaching for the South Sudanese men's basketball team when they play in the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris, France.
Well, I mean, when I coach my own team here, you know, we're just talking about being part of something bigger than yourself. Now, when I coach the South Sudan national team as an assistant coach, we're literally playing every possession for a 12-year-old country.
Here's how it happened. Luol Deng and Royale Ivy have had incredible professional basketball careers. Before that, they were the stars of Blair basketball in the early 2000s. Now, Deng is the president of the South Sudan Basketball Federation, and Ivy is the national team's head coach. Mantegna could not turn down the opportunity to be on the sidelines with them again.
I mean, it's a dream come true. I love to serve my former players in big and small ways, and to get to go to the Olympics as an assistant coach under two of my former players and coaching one of my former players is, I mean, I couldn't have dreamed it up.
This is one of those full circle moments that happen in scripts and movies. This relationship between African basketball and Blair Academy has decades of success.
Yeah, I mean, when I came to Blair in 1999, I brought Luol Deng to Blair with me as a 14-year-old, and obviously, the world of social media and whatnot, the world is smaller. There's a lot of young South Sudanese players from Australia, from Canada, and from around the United States. So we've had a number of guys from South Sudanese descent, including a kid named Luol Manyang, who is right from South Sudan himself. So yeah, it's been a blessing. It's lend unbelievable perspective to the other students at Blair to go to school with these guys.
A blend of pressure and opportunity are felt by the coaches and players, says Mantegna, as they all prepare for the international stage this summer. But it's also those two emotions that make basketball so special.
I just have never been a part of something so emotional. I've never been a part of games that mean so much to so many people. But at the end of the day, it's still basketball, and we're just trying to make each other better, and we're trying to serve each other on the court, and it's been an incredible experience.
Reporting for Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Jay Cook.
Time for one more break. We go through hundreds of games and bring you the top 10 dunks captured by JSZ cameras. Who's got the slam of the year? Find out next.
This is the reason for everything we do. It's also why we received national recognition in pediatric orthopedics. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy. Together. When it comes to pediatric care, only the best will do. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy. Together.
You don't need to miss any of the action in New Jersey high school sports. Follow Jersey Sports Zone right now on our various social media pages or on our YouTube channel. You can even download our app for free today, available in the Apple and Google Play app stores. Fresh content is posted every single day on JerseySportsZone.com. Don't miss any of the action as it comes from our cameras right to you.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here. We still have some time to go before football, but the Phil Simms North-South game, New Jersey's longest-running all-star football game, has us ready to strap on the helmets in March, and the former Giants quarterback hopes to make this year's event even bigger. The annual Phil Simms North-South All-Star Football Classic officially kicked off by announcing their rosters for 2024. The longest-running football all-star game dating back to 1979, set for Sunday, June 9th at Kean University, will feature two more New York Giants legends in Stephen Baker and Leonard Marshall. And with the second girls flag football all-star game now being officially recognized and being played prior to, this year's event should draw an even bigger crowd.
It's very rewarding, and you think, oh, it's going to take up a lot of my time. And then you get there and you start the game, you can see it coming, you see the practices, the interaction with the coaches, players, and the parents. Love interacting with the parents and talking to them. Once you do it, you just go, man, I'm so glad I did do it for so many reasons. And if it makes a couple people smile, makes a couple players better, no matter what, it's going to be a great experience for you. You'll remember it the rest of your life, too. I'm pretty excited about the girls having a flag football game. And I think the fans and the families and everybody involved is going to love it too. So I think it just adds to this whole all-star game. And I plan on coaching the girls just as much as I coach the boys too. So,
reporting from Union, I'm Neri Rodriguez.
In the midst of March Madness, we're enjoying seeing New Jersey making its mark once again in the NCAA tournament. As we say goodbye to this year's high school hoop season, the JSC team went through all of our highlights and compiled our 10 favorite dunks of the year. Don't be surprised to see these names making noise next March in the NCAA tournament.
Number 10.
Down double digits, St. John Vianney gets a huge spark to start the fourth. Mateo Baer gathers the loose ball. Alley-oop to Emmanuel Domingo. That is a throwdown. Take another look at this one. Domingo is 6'7", and he's got some hops. 14 points for Emmanuel Domingo. This propels SJV to battle despite the deficit.
Number 9.
The ball is picked up by London Carson. Carson with space and the rivalry on his shoulders. Oh, goodness! London Carson sends the Dunn Center into a frenzy with one of the greatest dunks you will see this year. Have to run that back.
Number 8.
Pearson playing aggressive in a tight game. He throws a dart to Shane Sheehan and clear the runway. Sheehan with authority. Tyshawn Pearson and the big man play in sync. This is an outstanding play that seals the deal for a second straight Westfield win.
Number 7.
How's this for a response? Billy Richmond attacks the rim and throws it down with authority. The newly minted Kentucky commit with the poster for 2 of his 6 points in the quarter. Camden leads by 4.
Number 6. And then Dylan Harper blows the roof off the rack with a thunderous dunk. Don Bosco closes the first on a 13-2 run to take the lead. Harper starting to catch fire here in the state final. Number 5.
How's this for an exclamation point? Pettiford pulls out the windmill to cap off a big win for the Hawks. Let's take one more look. The senior finishes things off in style as he goes for a game-high 21 points.
Number 4.
Bailey's first basket in his future college lore. How's this for a first impression? Ace Bailey, welcome to New Jersey. What a tone setter and a glimpse of things to come for Rutgers fans. That is just the start of an array of dazzling highlights.
Number 3.
Lions trying to build some momentum. Grandison throws down a serious one-hand jam. Wow, that is one way to send the gym into a frenzy. The sophomore with a grand slam to pull Immaculate within 2.
Number 2.
But this was the Gio Panzini show. Panzini fakes the 3, drives, and brings all of Monmouth County with him for a devastating rim shaker. Oh, goodness! He gets a tech for that brief hang on the rim to put the Purple Roses ahead 33-10. 14 points for him in the first half. St. Rose with a 33-14 lead at the break.
And the number 1 dunk of the year.
But there's a reason he was in consideration to be a McDonald's All-American. Off another steal, Jones. The windmill finish. Are you kidding me? We have to run that back.
A programming note to pass along. Next Sunday is Easter, and with our friends at WLNY and CBS having Easter Mass, we'll be moving from our 11:30 a.m. time slot to 12:30 p.m. next Sunday. That's for 1 week only, as we'll bring you an Easter Sunday edition previewing the spring sports season. Then we'll return to our normal time slot every Sunday at 11:30 a.m. right here on WLNY. And we thank CBS for giving us the opportunity to showcase New Jersey high school sports on TV each and every week. For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Krampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next Sunday at 12:30 p.m. for another great edition of New Jersey high school sports on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
Kozlovsky, Mr. Kozlovsky. Sanchez, Miss Sanchez. Parati, Mr. Parati. Mr. Parati.
RWJ Barnabas Health and Seton Hall University Athletics are proud to partner together as we bring better health to all the communities we serve. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding was a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.